As the spotlight on Colonel Percy Fawcett's disappearance began to fade, another unsettling chapter in the Amazon's dark history was unfolding. Less than a decade later, in 1930, American explorer and photographer George Alexander Miller vanished while trekking through the dense foliage of Brazil's Mato Grosso region. The incident received little attention at the time, but it shared a haunting similarity with Fawcett's disappearance. Both men had been searching for an ancient lost city deep within the jungle. Miller's expedition was sponsored by none other than National Geographic, and his photographs were highly anticipated to shed new light on the mysterious ruins of the fables. Yet, as Miller's camera and equipment were discovered scattered along a narrow tributary of the Amazon River, any hope of capturing the secrets of the lost city began to dwindle. A subsequent investigation by Brazilian authorities found no signs of foul play or natural disasters that could have led to Miller's disappearance. Theories ranged from treacherous terrain and hostile indigenous tribes to more sensational claims of treasure hunters turned violent. However, the truth behind Miller's vanishing remained as elusive as the lost city itself. As we delve into this enigmatic world, we find ourselves confronted with an eerie pattern. In just a few short years, two renowned explorers had vanished under eerily similar circumstances. Their expeditions were marked by meticulous planning and extensive research, yet both ended in complete radio silence. The Amazon's unforgiving climate may have played a role, but the true motives behind these disappearances remain stubbornly unclear. While some might dismiss these incidents as mere coincidence or unfortunate tragedies, the unsettling truth is that there are still many unanswered questions surrounding Colonel Fawcett and George Miller's vanishing acts. In fact, it's estimated that over 200 explorers have disappeared in the Amazon since the early 20th century, an unaccounted for number that has sparked whispers of a sinister presence lurking within the jungle's depths. In the early 20th century, the Amazonian jungle was shrouded in mystery, a seemingly impenetrable expanse of uncharted territory that had captivated the imagination of explorers and adventurers for centuries. Colonel Percy Fawcett's disappearance in 1922 sparked widespread concern, particularly among his fellow explorers and the British public who followed his expeditions with great interest. Fawcett's last expedition, which set out to uncover the fabled lost city off, was a privately funded endeavor, sponsored by prominent British investors. The team consisted of over 24 members, including experienced guides, researchers, and porters. They ventured deep into the Mato Grosso region, an area known for its treacherous terrain and unforgiving climate. Rumors began to circulate about Fawcett's fate, with some speculating that he had been taken by indigenous tribes or succumbed to the harsh environment. The Brazilian government launched a search party to investigate his disappearance, but their efforts were ultimately futile. It was as if Fawcett and his team vanished into thin air. The incident reignited public fascination with the Amazonian jungle, with many speculating about the presence of lost cities, hidden treasures, and mysterious civilizations deep within its depths. Theories ranged from pre-Columbian ruins to mythical creatures, fueling a wave of speculation that continues to this day. As investigators scoured the region for any sign of Fawcett's team, it became clear that they were not alone in their endeavors. Other explorers had disappeared under similar circumstances in recent years, leaving behind only cryptic clues and unanswered questions. These events seemed to hint at a darker, more sinister reality lurking beneath the jungle's slush canopy, one that would ultimately lead investigators down a treacherous path of discovery and despair. As the years went by, it became increasingly clear that Fawcett's disappearance was not an isolated incident. It became was it In fact, a staggering number of explorers and adventurers had ventured into the Amazon only to never return. According to records, between 1910 and 1925, no less than 50 expeditions were sent to explore the Brazilian jungle, with over half of them resulting in complete radio silence. One such expedition was led by American explorer George Miller Diott in 1927. 19 Diott's team had been tracking Fawcett's possible route when they stumbled upon a series of disturbing artifacts, including human skulls and makeshift tombs. The gruesome discovery sparked widespread debate among the scientific community, with some theorizing that these relics were evidence of a long-forgotten civilization. Further investigation revealed that several other expeditions had reported encountering similar unexplained phenomena, including reports of strange structures and cryptic symbols etched into tree trunks. It was as if the jungle itself was hiding secrets from would-be explorers. Theories ranged from the existence of an ancient lost city to the possibility of a mysterious cult operating within the depths of the Amazon. The trail of clues led researchers to investigate the role of local tribes in Fawcett's disappearance. Interviews with indigenous communities revealed disturbing accounts of violence and mistreatment inflicted upon outsiders by groups who had been accused of being involved in human sacrifices. This revelation sparked outrage among many, but it also